Hey guys, it's me Laura, and today we're going to go ahead and create a simple bullseye cane. As you can tell here, I have a little bit of a purple piece of clay, and it's just light purple clay, any type, and I'm creating a little cylinder out of it, about a ½ inch to an inch tall. Okay, so now we're going to take this little plug and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up in some white clay. This white clay was rolled out on a pasta machine, an Atlas pasta machine, on a #1 setting, which is my second largest opening in the pasta machine. So it's a fairly thick section of clay. Now once you have that rolled up, you're going to look for that little grease mark there, and you can't really tell it on the video so much, but it's there, and you just cut right on the inside of that mark. And then I like to use, I love my scissors. What can I say? And so I trim up my little extra with my scissors. I'll sometimes use the blade, but I love my scissors. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add another layer of clay. This is just some red pink type clay. I believe I put this on my #4 on my pasta machine. So this layer is a lot thinner than the last one. That's the nice thing about bullseye canes. You can make them as thick or thin on the layers as you want. You can go with just one layer, or you can go with multiple layers on your bullseye canes. Now, as you can tell there, that red layer that I've just put on is quite a bit thinner than the white one. And I'm going to use my scissors. I'm just going to go ahead and trim it up, make it look all nice and neat. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add more layers to this bullseye cane. And I'm going to use this black, and we're going to go ahead, and this is going to be a thinner layer than even the red one. So it's going to give it a different dynamic. And I went thinner on black because black really acts as a line. Anytime you have black, it can overwhelm color. So I like to go a little less on my black if I can at times. And here again, I'm just going to go ahead and trim it up with my scissors, take off the extra black, and save that back for hopefully another project. And there's my black layer. Now we're going to bring in the blue. Woohoo! Now, here's where I actually messed up. You're like going, what? You messed up? How? No, what happened was when I went to go do the blue layer, the blue is so close in intensity to the black that you almost can't see that layer. It looks like it's really just one dark layer of either black or blue. So here's the thing. When you're dealing with polymer clay, always remember there's a contrast involved. If you have a light colored layer, make sure you place something dark next to it. Do not give it another color that's the same intensity, because it just will not look as nice otherwise. Okay, so now let's bring in the last layer, and that's my white. And right here, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that different intensities of a dark and a light. It makes a huge difference. And so here you can see that white layer around that blue and that black, and you really almost cannot differentiate the black from the blue layer. It just looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers instead of actually 5. Okay, so yes, I have a little surprise for you guys. I think you guys are going to like this. I'm using a totally different bullseye cane here. I used the other one for my demonstration, showing you how to do a bullseye cane, but I wanted to throw in a little something fun for the heck of it. So here I've got another Bullseye cane. It's in my purples and pink and blue and gray. And so I just wanted to kind of take that, and we're just going to cut a slice off. And you know, the thing is, when I was cutting down on the surface, I'm like going, okay, this is too flat. I want it more rounded. And I realized after a little bit here that, you know, it's not going to work. So take out the white clay. This is my Sculpey Original White. And I'm making a little, you know, ravine in there, or crevice or whatever, and put that cane right in there. And then just cut a slice off. This will help it so it won't distort so much when you go to cut a slice off of your cane. Especially for me, since I've already been working with this cane. And the cane is pretty warm, so it's going to be real movable. So this way then, you just kind of help it along. Now here I'm just taking and cutting in 4 different directions, north, south, east, west, if you will. And you're going to just roll the one piece in to the very center of that cane slice. And you're going to do that on the other one, and so on, going all the way around. And this way you're going to get a little tiny pinwheel. What can I say? I wanted to make a pinwheel, so we have to do this. So there you go. It's going to be a little pinwheel, and I'm going to take a little tiny bit of white clay, make a little ball, put that in there, get my knitting needle, and just make a little point down into that white ball. And I'm taking the little points and I'm just pressing them so that they come out a little bit more pointier. And that way then I'm creating a fun little pinwheel. All right, so here we have the different examples of the one Bullseye cane I created, but showing each layer as it was applied. And these examples sit alongside my little pinwheels as well. Please use this for study or reference, and if you liked this video, I hope you will like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I would love to hear what your ideas are as well. And as always, guys, I am sending you my biggest hugs. I hope you have a fantastic day.